Thanks, Taylor. Meanwhile, Democratic lawmakers in California are acting fast on gun control. Newsy national correspondent James Packard takes an in-depth look at what Governor Gavin Newsom is asking for.
California leads this national conversation.
California Governor Gavin Newsom pushing a set of tougher gun restrictions after the abysmal bloodshed in Texas, proclaiming California a trendsetter.
When California moves, other states move in the same direction.
Newsom is asking lawmakers in the state's capital, Sacramento, to send him a slew of bills by the end of next month, tightening gun laws in a state that already has some of the toughest laws on the books. Among his asks, a bill which already cleared California's Senate, allowing anyone to sue those who traffic in illegal firearms. It mimics a Texas law, allowing private citizens to go after abortion providers and would be automatically invalidated if the Texas law is struck down.
We're here resolved, focused, energetically on moving well over a dozen bills forward, getting them to my desk where I will enthusiastically be signing these bills by the end of next month.
Newsom also looking for bills that would limit so-called ghost guns and reinforce guardrails on gun sales. All of them already in the works now with added urgency.
There's not one answer, of course, but background checks, limiting the type of weapons that people can buy.
In San Diego, calls for swift action at a ceremony to remember the victims in Texas, while gun advocates push for different approaches.
Maybe the armed guard doesn't stop the shooter, maybe they get shot, but I'd rather have the opportunity to protect those kids than just hope that a universal background check may stop a guy from buying a gun.
In fact, the numbers do show background checks work. After tightening its background checks in 2017, California's gun death rate dropped while the national trend climbed. And the state's gun death rate per 100,000 people is less than 8, well below the national average of 13.
We don't think they work, we know they work.
In Los Angeles, police stepping up patrols near schools, reflecting at least temporary changes across the country. From Kentucky.
Shouldn't have to worry about your kids going to school. Shouldn't have to worry about if they're going to live or die just going to school.
To Florida.
Unfortunately, a lot of kids didn't show up today because their parents were nervous about sending their kids to school.
Kids under the watchful eye of armed police trying to prevent another massacre of children, while parents plead with leaders for change. California's governor hoping his push will lead the way.
I hope you look to this state for leadership